Hey, how's everybody doing? We are back in our WaterBeaver colony. After about a week, I had a little bit of a heart attack when I logged on just a few minutes ago after checking pretty early this morning that nothing was going on, and I logged on and I saw there was an update, but luckily nothing game related. They just added a merch store to their main page, and you know, more power to them there. They can and probably should add some of that. I'd probably buy a Timberborn shirt if I had any extra at the moment to buy, but did not affect the game, so we are back. And today I want to take first look at the water situation up here, see if we can fix it so that bad tides will flow off this way. Somebody said that they thought one more might do it, at least 3 wide, and I tend to agree, so we're going to try that first. So we're going to start it up here, and we're just going to toss in a line of dynamite around here. Going to remove this. We've got a bad tide approaching. There we go. Let's do that, and I'm going to tell them this is high priority. Even if we lose a little bit of water here, I would still like to force the bad tide all out this way. And I'll probably end up having to move this floodgate too, but hopefully we can do that before the real water gets back. So we'll turn up the speed there. I'd also like to get these in today, reroute the power over to this, and take a look down here to see if maybe we can switch out some of these with some of the larger wheels. Right now, this is making a ton of power, and these aren't even the most upgraded, so we'll take a look at that. And then finally, I want to get, let's see, it is this tree nursery right here. We've got the science for it, we just don't have the seeds. And the problem there is we need spicy sodas. And for spicy sodas, we're going to need more of these cooking houses. Right now, I've got 3 of them going for it, which hopefully that's enough. In fact, do I have a medium cauldron? I don't have a medium cauldron. Well, we can have a medium cauldron made. There we go. Let's get a medium cauldron in there. That was a cauldron, right? Yes. There we go. Okay. So, we've got the medium cauldron coming in. Hopefully that will bring this. You know what? I'm going to turn this. So we'll do this. Because I'd also like to continue getting rid of this mountain here. We'll start with this side and work our way over. And then we'll be able to put a lot more stuff in here. Whether it's more cooking places or not, we'll find that out. Hopefully, whenever this gets in, it helps pick up on the brambles some. In fact, you know what? I want them to try and get these brambles as well. So let's see. Can I put in a bridge across here? Yeah, I sure can. We'll do that. Should have the resources for that whenever they get to it. And hopefully they have at least some room to get some of the brambles over here as well. Let's see how they're doing on the dynamite up here. They haven't even started. If I take this down... Oh, good. Well, it's kind of moved. There it goes. Okay. Hydroponics are going again, which they might not get hooked up before the bad tide, but we'll work with it. I think I need one of these on each one too. So we'll get all of those in there. That's got to come out first. How are you guys doing? You know what? I'm going to pause both of these for just a second and then restart them. because it always seems like they have a bit of problems right when the game starts up. I'm not sure why. It could just be, well, that one's not plugged in, but this one, hopefully they'll get some stuff moved around there. We do need some more haulers, though, and I've been thinking over in my playthrough, my Let's Play playthrough, I got the large farm, so I don't really need the farm upgrade, the assistant farmers anymore. The large farm takes care of most of the harvesting for us. So I'm going to take this out. We'll do a slight change here. And we'll get ourselves some much needed harvesters. Not harvesters. Haulers. There we go. We'll get some much needed haulers. Because right now, most of them are concentrated in these buildings right here. Which... Great. Yeah, we have some here. We don't really have any here. So, I thought those had haulers in it, but I guess not. Okay, well, that just means even less haulers. There's a couple up here, but I'll take the 4, since we have a couple extra here and there. It'll help get stuff moved around. I might put another one up there. I don't know that we have that bad of a hauling problem. I might do something else here. I could do a builder, which wouldn't be terrible. I could do the nerdy attic, which I really kind of want to do. Large farmhouse. Oh, that's just the watertight. That doesn't matter to me. Farm upgrade, assistant farmers. I'm not sure. If anybody has any opinions there, let me know, and we'll see what we need to do to upgrade these 2 farms. But we'll come back to that. I'm in no rush this morning. So far, having a pretty decent morning. Other than the extremely cold temperatures in my area, pretty good all around. It always says something when you look at your phone and it says -5 and you think, oh, well, that's some wind chill. And then you notice that's not the wind chill. The wind chill is actually -20. So, it seems like a good day to stay in and build with the beavers, I guess. Let's see. How are we doing on berries? Not terrible. We have deluxe stew. They're still trying to catch up with that. Fried rice is going. Last time we got in this mechanized house here, I'm going to have the builders bring, or the haulers bring them stuff too. See if it speeds stuff up. Speaking of which, I should probably go to the fastest speed here. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. Let's see, we could do a second one of those and get some more stew on top of this. What do we got? Mushroom stew. We've got vegetable stew. I guess we could do 3 there. And just build straight up. That would be interesting. Or I rebuild it so it comes across and then down. What does that look like whenever I stack more on top of it? It's not bad, actually. We might yet do that if we need more food. Ah, there we go. We'll see if we get these last 2 in there. And if we do, we might sacrifice a little downstream water for some upstream water. Speaking of which, I did get the simple floodgates put in here, so when the bad tide starts, we're going to set you to 2. And I don't want to synchronize with anything. You, bad tide starts 2. That can synchronize, because it, for some reason, it only synchronizes to the right. And this, when bad tide starts, set height to 0. This goes to 2. That goes to 0. I don't quite want that, because it'll just push bad water down here, and we don't want that. So, let's go ahead, bite the bullet here. We're going to lose a little bit of water over the side here. But, you know what? We're just going to do this and get this in as quick as we can. We'll say that's very important. Oop, I forgot this dynamite here. There you go. But, yeah, it's been very cold here. One of those, you have to keep the water dripping at night kind of colds. Actually, I've got everything that makes heat running in my place, which makes me kind of jealous of these beavers, actually. I never see it get cold here, or rain, or anything else. That could be because they're not programmed to have weather, but it might just be they live in the perfect spot. Not sure on which one it is, but hopefully, one way or the other, it continues being nice for them. Let's see, did we get this unloaded? Well, we got some coal, at least. We did not get dirt. You have dirt, you have dirt. You're not quite full. There's the bad tide. Okay. So we should have the hole as big as it's going to be. Let's take a look. This all stopped. Are you... Well, this might just be the right amount. I think that might do it. We'll keep an eye on it. But we might have done it here. That's not too shabby. Yep. Now I'm wanting to finish dynamiting this out. Not that it'll make a big difference, but the perfectionist in me would like to see that. We'll come back, though. We've got more important things to explode. That is amazing. Well, thank you, Potato. How are you doing this morning? I myself am getting along, trying not to freeze. Hope it's the same way for you. Let's see. What else do we have? We have a lot of small projects started everywhere. I'm wondering if I need even more small projects started. Seems like a good day for it, doesn't it? I've got projects to do after the stream, too. I have to put my PC back together. It decided it was going to have an episode just a while back, and the poor graphics card almost died on me. I managed to save it, but doing good. It's same. It's -7. Ooh. Is that with or without wind chill? Because I always forget about wind chill, and I go outside thinking it's going to be, you know, 1, 0, -1, and it just gets worse. You get hit with that Arctic blast. 21. Ah, you got me beat. It is definitely much, well, not much, but it is colder where you are at. So, my condolences. I'm not a cold weather elf. I don't know too many elves that are. The ones that I do know make toys and become dentists. Ooh. It's a nice looking colony so far. I have got a larger portion of the map done than I thought I would. I wonder if if minus 21 is that cold where you can go outside with the boiling water and throw it in the air and watch it freeze. I've always wanted to do that. I have never done that. Would make for a good science experiment. Are these guys getting put in at all? Probably not, no. That's alright. Our pumpkins are growing in. Same. Yeah. I had a science project that I was elected to work on over this past weekend. It was interesting. The middle child needed a science fair project, and she decided he would settle on a mechanical arm. In fact, where's our arm here? She actually decided on something fairly similar to this. We hooked up some straws, got some strings ran, and yeah, we managed to make something like that. But then she found out that this is actually a horrible way to pick things up. It just doesn't work. So we changed it to be one of those. We move these claws around to the sides, add some extra area to hook on, and we basically made her a claw machine. Claw, which I guess these are kind of claw machine claws, but you know, it worked. He was happy with it, so that was her science fair project, a claw machine claw. I was never very good at them. And honestly, she wasn't either, but he's trying. She had fun with it. She got to build something neat. I made sure to stay, keep to the minimum amount of help. I'm one of those people that I'll help the kids with the homework, but I'm definitely not doing it for them. Kinda parents, so I don't know how everybody else's parents did that, but my parents were always very hands-off with homework, so that's kind of the way that I've been. Have they got our spicy sodas in yet? No. No spicy sodas. Our fried rice center is kind of in the wrong place now, too. There we go. Maybe I should make some storage over here for these poor guys, instead of having to walk all the way across the map. Then again, all they're really missing is sunflower oil. And the only thing stopping the sunflower oil is not having any power. Well, we could possibly do something about that. You know what? We'll wait until the river comes back. Sometimes you just have to let the river flow. Or not. Let's these guys get this in. And this in. How are they doing? 1 log. They're gonna quit right before... Oh, they got the last log, but they didn't actually decide to build it. I've worked with people like that. Again, I've worked with a couple of people that I thought were a couple logs short, so... I guess that's at least a bonus. There we go. Well, they'll get it here. I better set it down so we don't flood everything, though. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy my terrible joke of the day. Stick around, I'm sure it won't be the last. Have they got their... Yeah, they've got their lotuses. Lotuses? Lotusi? I don't know what the plural of lotuses is. Lotuses. I said lotuses, but I don't know if that's actually the case. Linguistics. It's too early in the morning for complex linguistics. He says at 9:30. Oh, look at that. They got the other mechanical drill in. Nice. How did they start out with 180 iron ore? That's weird. It's alright. They both seem to be working currently-ish. I can take this down, and what I'll do here is funnel these guys through. I'm going to set up kind of to push the water through these a little bit harder. There we go. Get some more wheels in there. Looking good. We'll get back to the power over there in just a bit. There we go. Nobody building this. I thought I put a bridge over here. Didn't I put a bridge over here? Maybe I thought about putting a bridge over here. Yeah, I did put a bridge over here. See? Can you gaslight yourself? Because if so, I just managed to. I think it's possible. In fact, probable. Let's see. Why are you guys not making anything? Oh, yes. Sunflower oil. Well, we're going to have to wait 2.5 days to get more fried rice. That is a long order of fried rice. I'm not sure I would wait 2.5 days for fried rice. It'd have to be really good. And still then, it's debatable at best. Maybe I should do builders. Because everything has taken so long to build. Yeah, I'm going to add some extra builders. That's what we're going to do. We will have to find a place to put our nerdy attic somewhere else. A sad loss, truly. I don't know what we'll do with our comic books otherwise. Speaking of which, is there anything else that we need? I'm not going to try and make that. I have a feeling that's not actually supposed to be in the game at the moment. I don't want to crash everything. Let's see. I've got all of these. Everything except these mechanical blueprints right here. I guess we could start on those. That is a lot of stuff. And you know what? Let's start on these too. Lotus flower tea. I don't have this. Let's see if we can get some lotus flower tea. Can you make tea out of lotus flowers? I mean, technically, I think you can make tea out of just about any kind of plant. The better question would be, can you make lotus flower tea that is edible? Drinkable? Palatable. That's a good word. Here I said I wasn't going to use interesting words this morning. I don't know. I'm not sure I would drink lotus tea. I'm pretty picky on my tea, though. I think I've mentioned on stream before, but I do drink a lot of tea, but it's all super, super sweet tea. Some of my relatives have described it as one step away from drinking syrup, but whatever. I'm happy with it, and that's what matters, right? If you like the tea. Well, I am very surprised. Ran that right to the limits. And we're going to have power back here in just a minute. And even better, we might even have a battery to store power in. Looping back to the cold, I actually went outside over the past couple of days just to start the vehicles to know if the battery had died or not. Both times I was very lucky to catch that they struggled to start, that's for sure. They didn't much care for that. I wonder if it's any worse at -7 than it is at -1. Probably not a lot worse, but I bet it's still worse. Wasn't there something in the news? Let's see. Something in the news about, like a whole bunch of Tesla cars getting damaged due to... What do I want to put here? What do I want to store here? A bunch of Tesla cars getting damaged due to the cold weather and people trying to charge them in like -30-degree weather. Let's get some green peas. That'll do. I mean, I'd always heard the rumors of like do or don't charge your phone. If the weather bites, it all feels the same. Yeah, that's true. I would not want to go outside anymore in -1, -7, or -20. Especially not just to start a car. Let's see. Okay. We're back here. You can go down on your own. And then you go back up. And look at that. We've got power. Our little clockwork farms are going. They're tickling the plants. Doesn't really show them picking any of the plants, just kind of tickling them. It's alright. Are cabbages ticklish? I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to know. But no, I heard somewhere that like people were going out and charging them and it was killing the battery and they were losing like 30% of the battery life or something like that. Which overall seems pretty ridiculous, but I could probably believe it. That my poor phone does not like being charged when it shouldn't be charged, so I could definitely see those not wanting to be charged. Oh good, they got the spicy sodas in. You are not making the right thing. Get the spicy sodas. Come over here. End of soup. Just no good place to put this. There we go. That is good enough. Maybe I can put some of the ingredients for this over here. I don't know. Tesla might be interesting, but battery power in the area where I live is not a very prevalent thing. So, wow, there's a bunch of good stuff down here. I'm going to have to build a ladder, aren't I? Yep, we'll build a ladder. Yeah, they don't have too many places around here to charge. It's a bit sad, really, but, you know, I live in a smaller area. A more rural area, if you will. So they're still sticking with gasoline around here. Which, in all honesty, diesels usually have a little bit of trouble in this degree of weather as well, so just maybe. It's not always best to stick with that. I don't know. I usually don't go outside anymore, so sometimes it's days for me before I go outside. I don't have anywhere I want to go. Does that make me some kind of strange homebody introvert type person? No, not at all. Why? Because I already was strange and a homebody and an introvert. So, it doesn't really make me anything. And I think that counts for something. It didn't change me one bit. Let's see. Is everybody making spicy sodas now? Everybody's making spicy sodas. No, you're making tea. Okay, you make tea. Everybody else makes spicy sodas. Because I want our balloon to take off. Look at that, we only need 3 more. And then we get to see a balloon take off. Somebody bring them a spicy soda. Quick, to launch our hot air balloon, we need spicy soda. There's something I thought I wouldn't say. No? Yes? Maybe? Okay. Then everybody drink the spicy sodas. That's fine. Just go with it. Come on. I want to see the balloon take off. No? No? Maybe? Yes? I only get 5 seeds? That is a terrible trade. I don't know who runs the business over there for the WaterBeaver's trades, but they really need to get a new guy. Grapes, rice bowls, fried rice. We're working on fried rice. Coffee. Nice view. I don't know how to get nice view. There's nothing that really says this gives nice view in clinic, Gora. Anybody? Spicy sodas. Somebody Uber Eats these guys some sodas. No? Okay, well. We'll just get tea then. Speaking of which, grab one of these. We'll just toss you there. Put in some tea. And then for the sodas, good question. How do I get sodas? Or where should I store sodas? I guess I could store it here. Get some scaffolding in. Grab another one of you. Store some extra soda. I've mentioned before how great it must be to store some of this stuff in giant open-topped containers, but soda seems like an extra bad idea. Not only does it lose all of its carbonation, it also has stuff fall in it. Oh, maybe that makes it better. Different flavors. Cool. I shouldn't need coal. You have plenty of... That's scrap metal. What are you? Coal? Coal? Needs to get moved. Okay. Can't be out of large water wheel blueprints, can I? Large? No, I got 5 of them. They're obviously making something else. Must be super important. We got haulers, that's good. Definitely not builders. Let's find a builder and find out what they're doing. Today on the Secret Life of Beavers. Where you going, buddy? I lost him. There he is. What are you building? You working on this wheel up here? Is that it? Ah, yes. Very good. They're still working on bringing in dirt. They have iron ore. Coal. Scrap metal. Let's move this around just a little bit. E. And we'll say, empty you? What are you making? Iron? No, I don't need iron. I need... We'll just get water from you. Why not? Not the best way to get water, but water is water, right? Sometimes you just got to take the resources you got. Is my library full? The library is full. Library books. Okay. They don't have pencil sets, though. Well, let's go back to making science for a bit. The science library. Do I have brain-boosting salts being saved up somewhere? I could have swore I did. Yeah, I do. Let's do this instead. Just need some peas. And we'll get ourselves some more science. Libraries are very important for science research. Are they exercising? Yep. Look at them go. I should really remember to do that myself. I can never keep with an exercise routine. I'm terrible at it. Builders. Haulers. Haulers. I have plenty of extra beavers at the moment. Builder's office. You store extra sunflowers. Sure. There you go. Got a couple more builders here and there. That's good. There we go. Look at that. 1 and 2. And that should make sure that this runs all the time. How much are they putting out? 780. So if I force water down channels this way, I am hoping that 1, it doesn't flood, and 2, that increases these wheels quite a bit. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Did we ever build this? Yes, we did. I get another... Nope, I want one right there. Put one here. Now we just gotta wait for either this one or this one to get out of there. It'll probably be that one. Oop. Fried rice. Good stuff. There's some fried rice. More fried rice. 40. Not bad. How are we doing? Kimchi, we're doing alright. We can hardly keep in the half-fermented sake, though. What about chestnut beer? I think these guys have been making weird udon for the longest time. Have not made any flour to speak of. Gotta say, I didn't know you needed flour to make beer. I know you needed, like, malt or rye or something like that. I just didn't know it was... Didn't know it was flour. I guess it kind of makes sense. You wouldn't just throw the whole plant in the pot. Let's see. Can I get another one of these somewhere? Probably can. For here, for instance. I don't know if I want to, though. Why can I not be there? That's in the way. So I'd have to go here. But that wouldn't do me any good. So... Speaking of which, did I get a fermentation house? Yeah, I did. Sake, which I can never keep in. That's fine. I can't remember the last time I actually had sake. You know what? We're going to put another one of these. Don't want the aura overlapping with that. It's like they get hit with that aura if I put that too close. And I definitely don't want that. So... definitely a debuff for us, so we're not going to do that to these poor people in the kitchen. Let's see. We want that right there. And then we'll put it in the grist mill. I believe connects in right there. And there we go. Looks good to me. Then these guys can be making flour. And then we'll get another building to make the chestnut beer. The mediocre chestnut beer. It's not even good chestnut beer, it's just mediocre. How are we doing bad water-wise? Yeah, good enough. Brambles. Did you leave yet? No, you still have 47. Would you haul... lotus flower tea. It only takes a half hour. I don't know what's taking so long. Do you need more water up here? What's going on there? Well, we'll have to wait to open this up to get some more storage up here. 3 sodas. Bring this guy 3 sodas. It's like the world's worst drive-through. Rainbow flower, water. What do you got? You got the water. You don't have the flowers, though. And you're doing something else. Ooh, I better turn the cannon off. Caught it just in time before it flooded. Pretty much. Close enough. We'll say it's close enough. Almost got enough dirt there. Oh good, that went in. Prioritize. There we go. Remove you. And then we need... I need to remove this temporarily. We'll make another ladder. Up we go. And this can be for, what was this? Scrap metal? Scrap metal. More fee. Or fe. More fe. And we'll say, let's get that done really quickly. Now, if there ever was a video game skill I could use in real life, it would be changing the colors of things by priority. At least that way I would remember what's going on. What do I need to do? Oh yes, this is bright green. That's the most important thing. I've got iron ore. I've got coal. Dirt. I wish I could turn this to just get dirt. The drought approaching. Well, we ought to be alright. We have way more water than we need, I think. You should be going through those lotus flowers really quickly, but for some reason... you are not. You just cannot get any water brought in. Maybe I move this and move the storage over. We'll make a nice cooking corner over here. Do this. And we'll just do water. We'll tell them definitely bring water here. We're going to supply you. Then you need logs. We can do logs. They roll downstairs. If my memory serves me about the song. Let's see. Storage piles. Medium pile. There we go. Logs. Also obtain. Look at that. Now they've got some tea going. More and more tea. Coal. They have plenty of iron, that's for sure. Let's see what other neat stuff we have. String gauge. You know what? That might actually be useful. We'll put you... Well, I'm going to have to put you down here at this end, aren't I? Which is going to make this difficult. Put it right there. And then we'll have to get a bridge. Well, that's interesting. That bridge has an extra support. Well, we'll do this then. There we go. We'll just make unnecessary ladders. That's always fun. What do you still need? Dirt? I don't know why that's not getting built. Weird priority settings, probably. Let's get those built. There we go. Iron ore. Iron ore. There we go. Empty that. We won't need that anymore. Waste rocks we can't keep in stock. That trebuchet is very popular. To be fair, if I had a trebuchet, it would probably be very popular. Probably not so much with my neighbors, but at least with me. Dance hall? I don't even have a dance hall. Let's see. You get your spicy soda yet? No. Get over here and make some spicy soda. Nobody wants to make the spicy soda anymore. I mean, I know soda's not great for you. But it's made out of brambles. Couldn't be that terrible, right? That did seem to help just a little bit. Maybe if we get 2 in there. Coal. Iron. I've got to find something else to do with scrap or iron ore or something. Although, I don't know why this guy isn't just putting his scrap metal over here. I mean, it's literally next door. I don't know. Strange world. But we managed to get 1 block in. That's good. All right. What do we got here? Ooh, I'm almost out of screw press axles. Screw press axles are from here. Screw press. guess we could do gristmill solely dedicated to making sawdust. Would that be something that I would want to do? Or I could just switch these over for a minute. Which is what I think I will actually do. Warehouse, let's say right there for now. We had a trebuchet. Sadly lost in a fire? Did you at least get to hurl things at the neighbors? Or passerbys? Or even possibly the stray car? Where the alarm is going off at 2 in the morning? Because, I mean, I wouldn't do that, but I could imagine some cars that could possibly happen to in my area. Nothing to do in range. Oh, you're lumberjacks. And you're not okay. Well. I hope you were able to break down the walls of your enemies with it. Possibly storm a castle. Maybe do the famous Robin Hood thing where you get thrown over a large fortress wall. Why don't they go get the water? There's 15 spicy sodas right there. Go get some. All right, I'm going to pause it. Now go get spicy sodas. Please. No, stop taking the spicy sodas. These beavers. Give back the spicy sodas. I have plenty of spicy soda. Take my spicy soda away, Balloon. Please. Huh. Prioritize. Well. Darn. That did not work out how I wanted it to. Not at all. Prioritize. Water, bramble flowers. Am I low on bramble flowers? Is that part of the... No, I have bramble flowers. We're going to say... Let's build some storage. Maybe they'll take them up here if there's storage. Toss pumpkins into the valley below us. Bears. Oh, the bears enjoyed the treats. That That's a good use. It is a good idea to stay far away from bears. And the distance of a trebuchet is about the right distance for me. Pit. Nope. Tiny. Nope. Just do this. There we go. Really... Did you get to actually see bears come and get the pumpkins? Or did you just toss them and hope the bears picked them up? Because I could completely understand not hanging around for bears. Let's see. What was I going to put here? Bramble flowers. Bramble flowers. Bramble flowers. There we go. And then we'll do a little bit of water. Water. Tain. There we go. We'll see if they can make some spicy sodas. Game cam set up. Got a lot of good pick of them eating. Oh! That is a good way to handle it. Set the cameras up first. Toss the pumpkins from a safe distance. And watch the cam later. Unless, of course, you know, the bears are still there looking for pumpkins when you come back to get the cam. Unless it was some kind of wireless cam. I suppose that would work. Wireless cam. Wireless bear cam. A lot of people have cams around here, but I don't usually get to see much in the way of the footage from them. Have you ever seen those videos of people messing with people with a game cam? Oh, that's a good question. Did anybody ever come by and do something crazy on the game cam? Within YouTube standards. Let's see. Did I actually make the chestnut? I have plenty of chestnuts. I just need to get them made into... You're still working on the udon. That's good. I don't know. Around here, if you mess with somebody else's game cam, you'll either be the talk of the town for quite a while, or you'll be the talk of the town for a short while, because somebody's going to think you're a deer. And I don't mean darling. Nitro. How am I out of nitro? Am I not making nitro anywhere? Tar. Nitro. Sunflower oil. I'm out of sunflower oil again. You know what? We better get some battery power saved up on these. The power shortage is real. Same thing here. Let's get all those in there. That ought to help just a bit. Chestnut flour. Did they ever get this set up over here? Yeah, they sure did. Alright. Let's get into the advanced stuff real quick. Let's see. Set height below contamination of contamination 1%. So if it's below, it goes to 0. If it's above 1, it goes to 2. There we go. Same thing here. Contamination 1. Set height below. So if it's below, it ought to be at 0, right? Right. If it's above 1, it ought to be at 2. There we go. Do I just need more area for rice? No, we need sunflower oil. Although I need rice too. Rice and sunflower oil. We got a lot of stuff using sunflower oil now. Are you making... Why are you not making sawdust? I do not know. Storage piles. Large industry pile. Can I... Bought these silly platforms last time. Let's see if I can actually use them in any meaningful way. No? Yes? Maybe? Do. Storage, there we go. But yes, it worked. Just as I had planned for it to work. Exactly. Maybe I ought to put something across the road for it too. There we go. One for logs, one for sawdust. You're still churning out that udon. I don't know that I've ever had udon. Somebody come up here and finish this, please. Thank you. I've only been waiting an hour for somebody to bring this. Spicy sodas. Bramble flowers. What are you set for? Give me the bramble flowers. So we can make more sodas. So we can finally get these seeds. You are for logs. Obtain, although we're a little short on logs at the moment, aren't we? Look at that. All that extra room. You love to see it. Do. Food is doing good. Everything is doing good. Now if they would just take the spicy sodas. Come on, guys. You are prioritized. You set... I want to set you to supply. That way they supply maybe with the sodas with somebody else. Okay, we got 20 there. Is everybody drinking them, or are they bringing them over here? Well, he definitely wasn't bringing them over here. What about you? Nope. Nobody? Nobody at all? Stop drinking the soda. It's bad for you. Drink the tea. What the tea is there for. Water. You're gonna obtain. Logs. We could have had so many of these seeds by now, and they won't. They just won't take it to the balloon, and I don't know why. No workers at workplace. What is this guy doing? Is he the one that's supposed to be getting him? Carries water. I don't know why he's carrying stuff around. Exhausted. Exhausted after a long day of not doing his job. That's terrible. Secret life of beavers. Well, are you gonna come out, or are you just gonna sleep all day? Are you guys full on metal? Is that what it is? We'll find something else to do. Alright, I'm gonna follow this guy. Let's see what he's up to. He gets water. He moves water. Yeah, he's just moving water around. I don't understand. Maybe I should switch to this? Frozen human meat. Ew. And then switch back. I don't want to destroy the balloon, but I will if I have to. Power saving mode. Spicy sodas. They still can't keep up with spicy sodas. These are both bringing us extra bramble flowers, or they're supposed to be. Sawdust. Why are they not getting logs? I don't quite understand that. I know we're a bit low on logs, but it's a bit odd. Do kind of need a new place for log collection, though. That is the most definite, because I'm starting to run out, and I don't want to run out. That would be bad. Also, I have too much scrap metal. Coal. Iron. I'm just gonna say obtain. These are both set to obtain. Weird. I keep pausing them. There's definitely something with priorities and whatnot. Because now as soon as I pause it, they'll come over and they'll empty this building out. Same thing here with the iron ore. Now if I start it again... Let's see. I got cauldrons. Let's go back to drill bits for a bit. No, let's go with that. Okay, they refilled the drill bits. Maybe I just need more drill bits. Set you to that. Oh, another factory, maybe? Yeah, let's do another factory. Some power in here for it. Do. One of you. There we go. Right in there. I don't know if I'd trust that overhang. Does not seem that safe to me. They have one block in, and that's it. How are they doing over here? Well, they're getting dirt again. I don't have to keep pausing this. That would be annoying. Let's come up here. Use a little dynamite. Let's say about here. Do this. this. That'll let us put in an irrigation place here. We can toss another forest in up there. So definitely don't want to run out of lumber. Anvils. Do I have an extra anvil sitting around? I do. I have 3. I wish I actually had 3 anvils sitting around. I'm not sure what I would do with them. Try and drop them on roadrunners or coyotes or something, maybe. I don't know. You gotta do something with them, I guess. The drill bits. Haven't even started on you yet. I really wish there was a list of, like, I could take a look at and say, this is the priority, so this is what they're working on right now. Could say, like, you know, 4 beavers working on water wheel and 2 beavers working on some house somewhere. That would sure be useful. Do you have any sodas? Still no sodas. I don't know what's going on with the sodas. Is there an easier way to get bramble flowers? Well, I could do the GMO growing lab, but I need whatever that sunshine is there, which I think for that probably need the advanced tree farm, but we'll find out. Hold on. Nope. Okay, exotic species. You know what? We're going to build another one of these. Come out this way, around this way. Uh-oh. There it goes. Okay. I don't know what that was about, but had me worried there for a second. Thought we were going to lose all our progress. But no, I think it was just this going in. Yes, factory. Yep, you stay on that. You build those. Maybe I should try a different faction to trade with. Well, what other factions do we have to trade with? Balloons, there we go. So there's the seeds that just won't go. There's some random stuff that we don't really... I don't know what to do with the bones. Coconuts. There's pineapples. We could definitely do that. Let's see. Why don't we try the jungle beavers? Jungle beavers. And... balloons. There you go. Then we can most definitely get pineapples, which I think can be turned into something else. Pineapples into... looks like unnamed item. I do like unnamed item. Sometimes I wonder where to get unnamed item. But now I know. Loon Trader. How many of those do I have? Oh, plenty. Plenty. I am going to need another balloon, though. Who wants to make me a balloon? You're making dynamite. What are you making? Lotus. I have a ton of, so you can make me a balloon. And you keep making toys for now. You are still making fasteners. Which I don't know where all the fasteners are going, but let's have you make tools for a bit. In fact, I could make a second one of you. What about this? You're still trying to make sawdust for some reason. I have no idea why this place doesn't want to run. He's asleep. He's asleep at work. Carrying sawdust. Okay, you have a little bit of your sawdust there. I do this. We definitely need haulers. This is supply. Obtain. This is supply. Somebody come and get this. So that these guys don't have to go so far. All right. There we go. One building there. Now they just need a balloon. How long does a balloon take? Tools. They need more paper. Really? It's weird. I have almost 100 paper saved up right here. Come get it. Okay, well, they should get it. I am determined to launch a balloon today. I don't know if it'll be the balloon I want to launch, but it will be a balloon. Let's see, what else do we have? Industrial. Sequoia Feller. I don't have the sequoias for those. There's the Firefly grooming station. Ugh. Okay, well, I should be able to build it here before too long. And then I need leg parts and bad water to turn into whatever that is. Complicated. But then I can turn a clay, glowy stuff, and some water into brambles. So that hopefully I can fill up brambles. Even with us clearing out this whole section over here, still don't seem to be getting enough brambles. They come and they go. How are you doing? Lotus flowers. They have water. I mean, you have water literally next door. Sake is going. This needs 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 2 here. Dang. Darn it. It's not fit there. Could put it there. Then I'd never be able to get to it. What about on top here? Do. That might work. Yep, let's do it. Is it the best of ideas? It's debatable. Is it the worst of ideas? Nah. That was not a good idea. Good idea, bad idea. Good idea. Install the grist mill. Bad idea. Put it so high up in the air that nobody can get to it. It doesn't have the same feel as the normal. That's the old good idea, bad idea. Oh well. Let's see. This could most definitely redesign. It would be interesting to redesign, that's for sure. We're gonna do it, though. This, come out here. Maybe not there. Maybe I didn't quite want to redo that. Oh well. There's that. And then power. We'll just go straight up. There we go. Now I just need that and that. And to build it, we'll need some ladders. Stack another one here. And another one there. And instead of doing this, now we can fully confidently do the wrong thing and make those and this and this. There we go. Sometimes you have to do a bunch of the wrong thing to do the right thing. I don't know if that's how that actually works. This one has no power, so you'll be making the chestnuts. Chestnut flour. You are for the actual chestnuts, though. There we go. And just to make it easier to get the chestnuts, right over here, right there, and a ladder right up to it. There we go. How are you guys doing up here? Still so many problems picking stuff up from this. Iron ore. Coal. Okay, well, we're full on... No, we're not. Alright, everybody come get the coal. Come get the iron. We need more to do with scrap metal. Alright. Back on you go. Ah. Put in the wrong one. Way to go, Eld. Smooth. Alright, well. We'll have to fix it. Can I put a platform there? Can't put one there. Okay. Gonna do a side platform. We're doing a side platform. You are making this. And what is this for? Mountain salt. Oh, that's for the chips that you guys aren't keeping up with for some reason. And the real reason we are putting all of this in. Shower. Engage. Food? Here we go. Fermentation house. Fermentation house sounds like the best university fraternity ever. Fraternity. There we go. Enunciation. How did you... You... Get out of there. Go! Good grief. Alright, we're just waiting on the balloon here, right? Balloon? Well, We're started. We're 83% the way done. Can you store balloons in anything? It's a good question. Yes, in a small warehouse. Down by the river. You will be for future balloons. And by that I mean balloons that I make in the future, not balloons that travel to the future. That would be interesting, but I don't think that mechanic is quite in the game yet. Pineapples, insect larvae. Well, maybe we'll make the, we'll make something else first. I wanted to start with the tree nursery, but that definitely isn't the case. I'm not sure why this is in basic jobs. It doesn't seem like a basic job when you need so much to go into it. Oh well. All has to do with taking on more than you can cover or something. Ugh. Do I have dynamite again? I do have dynamite again. Do I have nitro? Not really. Well, we're going to put it down anyway. See if they can blow up this mountain here. There. Not a high priority, but we'll get to it when we can. Alright. Gotta come in, redo this. That should hook everything else up. And we'll have 2 factories. One making drill bits. One hopefully making metal blocks. Oh hey, this is in. I forgot all about this. Do that. Then we will do... Water. Do one. Nope, I'm gonna do it one right there. And you go there. Actually, let's put it in the other way around. Bath. There we go. That way we can come around this way. We can put in... the Lido. There we go. Around the edge there. Drop a fluid dump. Entrance is there, so simply come out and around. There we go. Hopefully that turns a lot of this area green, which lets us put in Forester. In fact, I can take this out, because I have ladders. Yep, that looks good. Back. Was pulled away for a meeting. Ah, that happens. Was it one of those meetings that could have been an email? I get quite a few of those. Or was it a fully fledged, yep, that was a meeting, all right. I don't know, the email meetings are the ones that always got to me. Definitely could have been an email. Or even better, like a 10-second conversation. Metal blocks and methane should be easy enough to get. Where do I store these at? No, not in, yeah, in here. Bugs. Do. Meetings sure do happen, though. I have no power. That's because these are going slow. More iron ore. Nope. I have changed my plan up, though. We've now got a second balloon. It's going to go out and pick up bugs. Need to be a meeting in person. Okay, well, that's better then. Maybe it's a software thing. They have those meetings that could have been a Slack message. Ooh, 37. What did we just get? I don't know. You know what? If I lower this, I'm going to lower this 2 hours, and I'm going to keep an eye on our food and water. See if we still pull in enough. Maybe the beavers will start feeling a little bit better and can get some more stuff done during the day. Maybe, just maybe. Grist mill facility. Give me all the beer you can get. We'll even make a storage for it. These things barely move. Advanced worm storage. That is very advanced. Store gas such as methane. How much does it store? 2,000? Underground cooling. Oh, there's just a whole bunch of stuff I haven't got to. Still have some time, though. They're filling up the methane. Chestnut beer. Mediocre chestnut beer. Right here, it's just chestnut beer. Something about moving it back and forth must make it better. That didn't sound right. Well, are we gonna get... We have chestnuts. Do we not have flour? Supposed to be making the flour. You are. Oh, I see part of the problem. I see part of the problem. You have to go all the way down and around. Well, that seems silly. Let's make him a shortcut. There we go. Still just 4 with the metal blocks. Am I making metal blocks fast enough? I know I have scrap. Sunflower oil, drill bits. Am I full on drill bits? Yeah. Let's go back to this. 2 people making these. There you go. Every couple of hours, they can make one. Where's my logs? I am out of logs. For the most part. Well, that's not good. There you go. There's the end of the drought. Maybe we'll get some more logs. Alright, let's get some ever blossoms. We're just going to fill this whole area. And cut them down. Forester. Put you right there next to it. No, that's not a good idea. How about down here? There we go. That'll work just fine. We'll make a little bit more of the map work for us. They are still not getting metal blocks. Don't know what's going on with that. What do you need? Metal fasteners? I don't quite have that many metal fasteners. I don't really want metal fasteners. I want bugs. And look at all those beavers. Running around. Scurrying around. Get all of those. There you go. These two things are very strange. Have to keep pausing and unpausing them. I don't know why this guy isn't working either. Stack fizz. What are you doing? Sometimes I wonder about these poor beavers. Stops to get some beer, and then goes back to work. If that's not the best way to work, I don't know what is. A beer with lunch. While on company time. That's, certainly a way to do things. You're still working on sawdust. You really suck at sawdust. It's not like you don't have the power to do it. We're just low on logs. Well, we'll do this. Go through and grab all these trees. A couple of extra trees here and there can't hurt. Hey, the well-being's going up. Food is fine. Water is holding steady. I'm glad to see that. There we go. Would one of you just launch, please? Coal, scrap metal. You got all the scrap metal you could want. You definitely have coal and iron ore in abundance. What did I put in here? Builders? Almost feel like I... Oh, violations. Yep. Not only did he stop for a beer for lunch, he literally works over an open pit of fire. I mean, if there was any place that you would not want to have a beer recreationally, it's around a giant open pit of fire. One of many places, I guess. I go down to 16 hours. Will they be even better? A good question. They refuse to take the sodas over there. They refuse to take the metal blocks over there. We have methane, don't we? At one time we had methane. Yeah. It's just in a barrel, nobody's watching. It's very frustrating to have all the stuff you need and nobody ever bring that over there. What are these guys doing? Water? Not bad. We've got the gears still coming in. Logs. I think I just need some logs. I'm very much out of logs. However, I don't need a lot of this anymore. We'll take that back apart. This. Logs up here. My great-granddad was a smith who was known to enjoy a lot of vodka as he worked. Maybe that beaver studied under him. Well, let's hope so. It seems a slightly unsafe practice to me, but then again, you do have a point. I myself am not a smith, so maybe that's the true secret. Maybe that's what gives you the edge there. That beer at lunch. I'm not a beer at lunch kind of guy, but maybe that's it. You might be onto something. What is wood burner? Nope. Are you making sunflowers? No, you don't have sunflowers. You're having some trouble with sunflowers. I have large fields full of sunflowers. There's some beans that aren't much getting harvested. Maybe I should swap them out. Am I full on beans? Yes. Yes, I am. So, we'll swap you. There we go. Excuse. Get rid of those. Grab some sunflowers here. There we go. Hello, have a nice day. I'm watching you stream for the first time, and I'm also seeing the white buildings for the first time. Is that a mod, or does it come with a new update? This is a mod. This is the WaterBeaver's mod. It changes quite a bit in the game. And yeah, one of the distinct features is the white buildings and white beavers. They have a very different build sequence. A lot more challenging. But they're pretty fun. There's a lot of neat things that you can do with them. But definitely, if you've played the game, or have been playing the game and want a new challenge, something that's not just longer and longer droughts, it's definitely something that's worth picking up. And the creator of the mod is very responsive on the Discord. So if you ever have questions or concerns, they answer pretty quickly. I'm not sure where they get all the models, though. I don't know if they make them themselves. If they do, that's very impressive. If they've got a couple of people making them and contributing, I'm not sure. But as you can see, there's some really cool stuff. Let's see. Oh, they're going to have to... I want to say that's more important. I wish the new update would come with a third faction. I gotta say, of all the things that I would love to see Timberborn add at this point, it would be a third faction. I'm not sure when the new, or when the 1.0 is going out, or if they're even close to that, but I don't know. They may make a third before it comes out. Hot air balloons? Yes, I love a good hot air balloon. They are part of the mod. It's pretty neat because supposedly you give them things and then they take off and they trade with the other types of beavers. There is, let me see if I can find this. There it is. You can trade with the folktails. They have a couple of things. There's the iron teeth. Then they've made the island beavers, the jungle beavers, and the polar beavers. So you get different things there. But yeah. I mean, if you're going to play with mods, this is definitely a big change up to the game. There's just so many more, I guess, tech trees that you could say. I wish I could get an airship. I love balloons, but I love airships even more. Make an upgrade to this whole thing and just get an airship that does a little of everything. But that's just me. But if you're already playing all the normal beavers with mods, then yeah, you could definitely try this one. It's worth trying out. Is this obtain? Yeah, this is obtain. Hey, I actually... So 3 more modded factions to come. It's possible. I mean, right now, the WaterBeavers are constantly being worked on, as far as I can tell. But, I mean, if they go into a 1.0, so it's like definite, I could see them working on the other factions, the island beavers, the jungle beavers, and the polar beavers. Oops. I forgot to turn the cannons back on. That's one of the best parts of the whole mod. You get a water cannon that will take water from here and actually spray it out over across the river. You do have to remember to turn them on, though. I think I turned it off because it was about to overflow, and now I've forgot, and it's a little low. It'll fill this back up, though. I'm not too worried about it. There we go. But yeah, if you want a challenge, this is a great place to start. Update 5 is also coming. WaterBeavers, yep. I think it downloads all of the dependencies it needs. But if not, definitely check the description of the mod itself. It'll tell you what other mods that you need to pick up with it. Because there's a couple more. You have to download this and then have a couple more in there as well. There's like the billboards are its own separate mod. There's the log stairs. I believe the ladder you have to have. There might be a couple of other ones, but it might download all of those for you. It's a very large download, by the way. So when you do, if you're using the mod manager to pick it up, give it a couple of minutes after you choose to download it. In fact, what I usually do is open the folder where the mods are at, and then I click to either download or update in the game, and watch it make the folder. Because it's such a large mod and has so many new models, it does take a bit. I'm guessing this version will probably be the version that goes into the stable for Update 5, at least. Now, when they do Update 6, I got no idea. I wish I knew. There we go. But other than playing a lot of the normal beavers, are you at least enjoying it? I still enjoy playing the normal ones every once in a while. There we go. Normal ones with or without mods. Let's see, I need those. I don't need these, so I go ahead and take that out of there. Take you out of there. That out of there. Why you no bring metal blocks? You have all the metal blocks you need. Take them over there. Nope, not the balloon. We want the station. I'm going to blow that up too, so we can get another one in here. We'll just make all the balloons all at once. Really, if I go this way... Sometimes you gotta redecorate. Yes. We'll, unattach those for just a second. Let's go this way. Let's just go straight through here. There we go. Kind of an unusual path, but that's okay. Not every path has to be perfect. I don't have the human meat. Metal fasteners. Will you at least bring over the metal fasteners for some pineapples? Yes, no, maybe so. Levy, damn, nope. I'm thinking that I might start another Let's Play on this as well. I don't know if I'll do the water beavers. I've already got one of those going, but I might start one again either on the Iron Teeth or the Folk Tales. I'm not sure which one I'd want to start, though. I might just wait for... I might do an update 5 on one of them, and if they have an update 6, do an update 6 on one of them. Some days I'm looking forward to what they have for update 6, and some days I'm kind of weary of it, so... Oh, there's actually 3 more. Trade with Folktales. Trade with iron teeth. I don't have glass. What I would like to see Timberborn would be seasons, even if they would only be visual, but frozen rivers or lakes would also be nice. But a flooded map. Water is rising and flood the colony. I agree with the seasons, or at least weather. Weather would be pretty cool to see. Especially like rains or something like that. Maybe it would add a little water back. Something along those lines. Or, yeah, like a frozen snap where the water freezes slightly and anything that you have in like a reservoir freezes over for a short period of time. I've seen the flooded maps, and I've always wanted to do one, but I was kind of weary of doing one on Update 5. Update 5, I'm not sure. I could trade these at least. We'll put you up here. Am I putting them? No, I'm not putting them in the wrong way. But Update 5 adds that bad water, so you would have this giant flood, like the Rising Waters ones. Because I've seen those. But the thing is, the bad water would also never go away. Which, I mean, kind of makes it a challenge, but I don't know if it would be more of a fun challenge or a this is annoying because my beavers are constantly contaminated challenge. I'm not sure. What does everybody think on that? Is that... I have to sit down and really think about... Dynamite... whether that would still work or not. I did do a Four Corners challenge a while back, where I took it was like a medium-sized map, cut it into 4, and I only made like each resource in one of the corners, and that was pretty fun. We had like the logs were in one corner, all food had to be in one corner, industry had to be in a corner, and I think recreation was in one corner. And I think other than roads, it pretty much worked out. Yeah, the bad water not going away is the challenge. Yes, it's a hair-pulling challenge. Yeah. You would definitely have to... Like, at the start of this map, I had to... like, turn off paths quite often so they wouldn't go down into the water. So there'd have to be a lot of that. And then, technically, probably even afterwards... you'd still want to keep them out of the water because it'd still be contaminated. It would definitely be interesting, though. Okay. You're not getting metal fasteners for no apparent reason. Let's go back to the blocks. Can you get me the blocks? Pause both of them. Come back in a minute. I'm so glad those rocks don't actually go anywhere. We need this. That should let them get down there. Did we manage to actually make 3 dirt bricks today? No. 2. We have to keep turning this thing on and off. This thing on and off. What about you? Primitive smelter. We might actually need to upgrade our smelter here. Metal. Which would be the foundry. But I need whatever that red thing is. What is the red thing? Where do I get that? Nope. 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 Elevators. I think that's some kind of degree. There it is. École normale sub... Wow. I shouldn't even try. Subvur? Subiva... You know what? Never mind. This thing. This thing is what I need. Blueprint from the university. Yep. I believe that's going to be what it is. Who can make me a university blueprint? They could if I had somebody making pencils. Explosives. Pencils for me, would you? Detonate. Detonate. Braised cabbage. Are we low on mushrooms? Is that... No, we're not low on mushrooms. Cabbages. No, we got plenty of that. We just have a lot of people eating braised cabbages. Well, beavers eating braised cabbages. Are these the same degree? Or the same thing? How did I just lose where I was at? There we go. You ever just lose where you're at? ENS mechanical blueprint. This is the architectural. And for this, I need one of both. I can supercharge my science with this. But I can also make some more new stuff. Well, that's what we'll work for. A university. Although it takes 400 game hours, so, well, 400 in-world hours. That's definitely going to take a little while. Are you still making a balloon? Yeah, are we out of tools? Shouldn't be out of tools. We have plenty of tools. I need a second one of these, don't I? Let's put you over here. Aha. You stay with the fasteners. We're running low on saw blades, too. Well, crud. Drought started. Meh. I've had worse. Let's see. Where's my storage? Gas tank. Weird looking tank. Store gas such as methane. Well, we could use a little more methane. Who couldn't use a little more methane? We will stuff you over here for now. There we go. Only 120. Planks, seashells. Okay, well, the island beavers don't have a lot, it looks like, but might still be worthwhile. Do. These poor drills. Am I out of scrap metal? No. Weird udon. Is that what you're making? What you should be making. Nobody's plucking the lotus flowers anymore. You are still making balloons. You are making pencil sets. You don't need to be making toys, though. Let's get you plucking some lotus flowers for us. It's always nice to remove a mountain, isn't it? The nice flat green land always looks nice. Looks like our logs are starting to recover. Good. This corner's got a good lumber industry going. That's what we want to see. Ooh, forgot. I was going to put in more of those. We have pumpkins. Are you chips? No, you're the chips. This is the chips and beer area. Possibly the get lost in the forest area. That's a pretty dense forest. Let's see. What else do we got? Nope, they just need the pencil sets. What about you? You've started. Wait, did you start? No, you didn't start. You just need more pencils. Deluxe stew. There goes all the deluxe stew they made today. Everybody wants deluxe stew. I almost feel like I need more deluxe stew. Although they're not doing terrible. You're working on scrap metal. You're working on scrap metal. We've got some dirt. Sort of. Not really. Are they picking this stuff up? They are picking this stuff up, though. That's good. There goes all the iron ore. The drill bits can go back in it. Playing a huge game of musical chairs with the beavers. You keep on the metal blocks. That's the whole reason you were put here. The lights flicker? Never seen them flicker like that before. Must have something to do with shadows or something. Metal fasteners. Somebody bring some metal fasteners over here. Weren't you going to build metal fasteners? Yes. Scrap metal and coal. Which is literally right up there. We'll build them a ladder to make it even faster to get there. There you go. Now we'll make fasteners. We'll temporarily switch this one over to fasteners too. Well, it feels like we're moving again. Hey, the braised cabbage came back. Good. Pumpkin chips. Still low. We have two cooking tents, and we can't even keep up yet. That's the chips. There's the salt. Do I want to put in another tent here? See if we can make some more. I think sunflower oil might be at a premium for us right now. We have the seeds. We got some extra seeds. We just don't have anybody making the oil. Well, there's a little bit of power left over here. You ever been playing along and just think, well, what now? Methane. Wine? That's not what it said. Chestnut beer. We might be able to send that out. Everybody wants methane. I'm guessing that's because that's actually for the balloon itself, but we'll see if they actually take some of that out of there, or if they just get stuck. Just need those glass panels from there. How can I get down here so that I can take the power down the mountainside? That's a good question. Build a hauler tower with a ring of side platforms to access an outer ring of storages with a stack of large flywheels to transmit power to gravity batteries and windmills at the top. Let's see. Build a hauler tower. One of these? The hauling tower? Or do you mean, let's see, one of these with extra haulers in it? What does the windmill look like? Hauler residences? Yeah, I definitely could. I've got a decent amount of food and water saved up. The 3x3. Yeah, that one. This one here? Hauler's tower segment. With side door. Building cannot be built from under their own volume. Not sure what that means, but Yeah, I could build a huge tower here. Or somewhere. Get a bunch of haulers. Storage. The water capacity is kind of negligible, but the hauler plus storage here, that might not be bad. It's not a bad project to look forward to. Must be 12 meters, generates 90 horsepower. We're just going to spend 10 on it and see if we can... It won't even let me do that. 15, 3 meters above the ground. Be things like this. Interesting. An interesting concept. No good selected. Methane. Store me some methane. We have a couple of towers started over here. Hey, great day. Well, you have a great day too. Thank you for stopping in. Tower segment with side door. That way they can walk into the side platform to build the levels above. Like with ladders, same building method. I wonder. We started building up here. Like storage. I think originally I was going to build towers here, and then it just never went anywhere for some reason. Let's say advanced buildings, industrial buildings. There we go. These. Well, we can't build that there. I think it's overlapping something. If I were to do haulers, which I could definitely build there. And now will it let me do that one? No. No. If we move it over here, put a ring of side platforms around it, making it 5 by 5. You can put 9 3 by 3 storages around it, or 8 storages and a large flywheel for power storage and transmission. Ring of side platforms around it. Platforms. Something like these. Although it still won't let me build. I could build here, though. You can't build it on the bottom floor, but you could build one up. Well, this building might be useful for that. Just if, I took out a little bit of land here around it and moved our fermentation house over. Like so. and then I would have to take out this temporarily. Say, do a staircase here. And then we send somebody to cut these trees. Hey, the drought ended. I forgot we were in a drought. Cut these trees. I remove a little of the mountain then just maybe we can do something like that. Well, that's another project to work on. An idea to get your power down up near the gravity batteries while still also giving you more storage in a smaller... Well, we'll work on it. We'll head that way. We're waiting on a lot of other stuff here. Well, they've got 30 chestnut beer. That's better. They're still not bringing metal blocks over. I have no idea what's going on there. Water's down a bit, but we've been in a drought, so we'll see if that catches back up. We have plenty of axles. Cauldron, laboratory, screws, clay pots. We have balloons. We have enough balloons, though. Who's making balloons? You're making balloons. Go back to making explosives. Your pencils, your lotus flowers. Well, we'll clear all this out, and we'll see how far we get. Still not sure why the balloons are so stuck. This one might just not be enough chestnut beer. But this one definitely should be going. Do I have methane? Spare methane? Yeah, I got 97 methane. In fact, I want to make you methane. Giving you more storage. Yeah. We will work toward that. I don't know if we'll get there today, but we're going to try. What? No. Come down and get that. This I don't think we can ever get, so we just get rid of those 12 logs. Nobody saw that, right? We're slowly getting dirt for those. How are you doing? You can't explode that until they get the rest of those trees. Oh well. Starting to recover on sunflowers. We just need a lot more brew press action going on. Which, it shouldn't take that long. At least I wouldn't think so. You have plenty of power. Alright, Javella. Get to work in there. Get to work, not get to work. Methane, methane, and more methane. How's the chestnut beer? We should... Somebody get some water for these poor people. These very thirsty beavers. Do. Storage. That's what I wanted. Some water. Water. Obtain. There we go. Keep that water a little bit closer, maybe. Maybe we'll get more beer out of them. How are we doing on this project? Meh. It's a project for sure. Any of it making it over here? Not really. Spicy sodas, they're trying. Not making it far, though. There we go. We managed to remove a decent-sized mountain there. Lotus tea. Nanofars. We are making methane there. More methane. Chestnut flour. How much flour do we have? Flour is down here. Meh. I definitely don't think haulers will hurt at this point. We could definitely use more to get stuff moved around. Let's see. How's my science doing? My science even moving? I haven't seen science move in a while. We're out of those, so let's go back to these. What do I need for a nursing license? Oh, I don't even have that. Okay. Let's just stick with this and get some new science in there. Do. That... I could get bones. I don't know what I need bones for. Let's see. This I could do. Whatever I need bones for. We'll do the polar beavers. Because I can at least make strong alcohol. Speaking of which... One of you on strong alcohol? Yep. Let's grab a small upgrade to the pumps here. Seems like a good idea. So we can get a little bit more water out. Down we go. No. Yes. There we go. Yep. Hate to wreck berry bushes, but we're gonna have to. Ah, there we go. That's why. Another balloon there, huh? Methane and strong alcohol. I'm kind of wondering if it's the power saver mode. But it's worth trying. I mean, I could put a metal block storage over here. It would not hurt anything. And I have methane close by. Although it's not getting filled, it should be. Storage piles, medium pile. Just toss down a medium pile here. We'll say you are for this. We'll obtain. Let's get it done real quick. But we will have to test that out probably next time. So, that was a pretty good day. We've got some stuff done. We've got a whole bunch of balloons. We've got working drills. We've got a bad water system that works now. Industry's expanding. Looking pretty good. Pretty good indeed. But, like I said, I've got to call it for the day. I have my Let's Play series coming up here. Just a couple minutes should be on the channel. Then I will be back with more of this on Tuesday. So, until then, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by, and hope to see you next time. Bye!